Late night bites with friends? Already hard to beat. That first too hot bite of fries you couldn't wait for, followed by ice cold Pepsi. Now that hits different. Suddenly, the energy kicks back in, the night goes longer, and the laughs don't stop. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Amazon Health AI presents Painful Thoughts.
I can't stop scratching my downtown. Yeah, but I'm not itching to go downtown and tell a receptionist I'm here to talk about my downtown. Some things you'd rather type than say out loud.
There's no question too embarrassing for Amazon Health AI. Chat your symptoms and get virtual care 24/7. Healthcare just got less painful.
Live, Laugh, Larceny discusses true petty crimes that may be disturbing to some.
Or could be easy listening to all you psychopaths out there.
All stories are based on actual events, but details may vary.
Listener discretion is not advised.
Live,
Laugh.
Larceny. Welcome to Live, Laugh, Larceny. How do shepherds stay awake when they count their sheep? This is Trevin.
And I'm Amanda, and that is a really, really fair question.
Does a shepherd get in trouble for falling asleep on the job?
Right, like you're supposed to count the sheep to fall asleep. That's what I've always been told.
Well, I guess if you get paid the big bucks, if they expect you to be able to, handle such a task.
It has to be on your resume. Can stay up while counting sheep. Has to be on there.
Yeah.
So Trevin.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your dreadful dilemma this week?
So my dreadful dilemma this week is actually going to be a little bit of an animal dilemma. I know we just talked about my poop porch recently, but as you heard from our intro here, I had a sheep intro, and that is a little teaser that we are doing an Animals in the News episode. For anybody who is not a patron or has never been one, I think we only did one. It was an Animals in the News thing we did where we talked about articles where animals were either committing crimes or just in the news for something cool.
Yes.
I have got a mess of these things. I could probably do 2 episodes, so hopefully we can actually do one for the patrons.
Yes.
We're actually recording an episode for you guys today.
Today, for you only, your eyes only.
So don't worry.
It's a movie night.
But this, guys, is not going to be an episode with stories, with the sound effects, with everything. I was a little behind on my writing, and it's been harder keeping up over the last couple weeks, and I wanted to just talk.
Sorry in advance there's no stories, but you guys, next week, they're coming. It's going to be fine. And this week we can dive into the cuteness and ridiculous that is animals in the damn news.
Yes. And speaking of the ridiculousness and cuteness of the animals, my dilemma is about the ridiculousness and cuteness of my animals.
Okay, which one?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to be building up the same animals that I was just breaking down a couple weeks ago. But Sammy and October both recently... This is now the second time. This was going to be a dilemma a while ago. We got them groomed for the first time.
Okay.
And I cried at their little dog butts.
Oh,
I literally cried.
Yeah.
After their first grooming. It was just so cute. They always give them the little round tushies.
Mm-hmm.
October doesn't really have a great round rumpus on her. But Sammy, they accentuated the cheeks so much. And just seeing them both prance around with their little butt cheeks.
It's adorable.
It really took me back to Mabel a little bit. It was like one of those memories that I just hadn't had in such a long time. They had their little bandanas on and just kind of prancing around with their attitudes and looking so cute like little teddy bears.
Yeah.
It was like a mixture of like, this is so cute and wonderful, but it also, kind of mixed in there with those other emotions.
Bittersweet, yeah.
And I just cried at dog butts. It was literally the butts that set me there.
That's okay. And I respect that the butts of the pups made you cry. I mean, that's totally fine. Trust me, I've cried over way weirder things than that. Yeah, they're so sweet. There's, like I've said, time and time and time again, they have just, both pups have grown so much and changed so much since you first rescued them. The grooming was just another addition to that of like, look at us, we're little showgirls again.
And Sammy's fur has just blossomed. She's the softest dog I've ever felt.
You can tell she's way more confident in herself.
Yes, they bring so much happiness to our house.
Yeah.
And I've had like the happy tears in my eyes just watching them play together too.
It is cute.
The more I watch them grow and find new things, like now Sammy will catch treats with October.
Aww.
And she used to be afraid of anything you tossed at her. She thought you were throwing something at her.
Yeah.
But now she sits underneath it and she catches them.
Hey.
They bring me so much joy, and I've definitely taken the time to be aware of it and smell the roses, I suppose.
Smell the clean tushies, if you will.
Yeah. We're not super clean today, but yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I get it. That's dreadful. Funny enough, I have a dreadful dilemma that is also animal related, but more of the animated animal variety.
Oh, is this about that movie you went and saw?
Yes.
Oh, Amanda went to the cinema this weekend.
I went to the cinema to see the brand new Paw Patrol movie.
Oof. And I saw you guys went all out. You had the snacks and everything was designed to look like the movie.
Yeah, they had special like merch almost at the theater. I think I've talked about how much my daughter likes Paw Patrol, my youngest, Winnie. She's 4.
Yeah, the song stuck on your head.
Yes, that's right. The Paw Patrol Mighty Pups remix song.
Yeah.
Oh, still one of our favorites. We still jam out to that in the car. So she's obsessed, and it wasn't like a fleeting obsession. It has lingered for years now.
Oh, yeah, because of the birthday party theme, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's been around.
She's loyal about her pups. For Christmas last year, my dad and mom got Winnie like every single action figure of all of them. She has a Paw Patrol backpack suitcase on wheels that she has to carry them and all their cars in. We had our friend Emily. She gave us an old pup tower that her kids don't play with anymore that fits all of her cars in it.
Perfect.
And she has blankets. She has stuffed animals of almost all of them.
Is she getting a tattoo next? Is that what this is about?
She's getting a tattoo tomorrow. No. Obviously, as soon as we heard the movie was coming out, and it's a dino pup movie, which makes it even cooler.
Have they already gone to space?
No, not that I know of.
Oh,
maybe
you go prehistoric before space.
Right. Maybe in an episode they have, but definitely not like a whole movie.
Okay, strange, but fun.
And it was cute. We had a great time. They brought toys. They got a pup bowl to eat out of, a little sky mask. I showed you all the pictures. So cute, so fun. And even my oldest daughter loved the movie too. She was loving it. So it was a great time. But I have a few dreadful dilemmas about it.
Price tag?
Well, the price tag is always a dreadful dilemma, in my opinion, these days.
I mean, getting the stuff that's like the actual sale items that are designed in like the movie. Woof.
I know. And luckily, they're like reusable items. They're not like throwaway. Like we can have them last for a while.
I do love that. That makes it a lot more worth it.
Still. The price tag's always a no-go. Also, the theater was packed because it was the first day the movie came out. The AC was not working, or maybe there was just too many people in there. It was so fucking hot. That was my other dilemma. And then my last dilemma was that there is this mayor in Paw Patrol, Mayor Humdinger. Okay?
I thought you were going to talk about Quentin Lucas. I was like, you're going to talk about Kansas City's mayor in this shit? This goes all the way to the top.
All the way to the very tip top. No, but this guy is wearing a top hat. So anyway, Mayor Humdinger, he is a horrible mayor in Paw Patrol. He's always the villain. He's always doing something awful, but he'll have moments, like redeemable moments, and they're fleeting. He's always going to be a villain. He'll have like one moment, like they did a Christmas movie recently where he like opened up and talked about his childhood a little bit, and he had like a little baby purple top hat on, and it was a whole thing. And like you kind of saw him as more of a person, not just the shitty, awful, selfish, horrendous mayor that he always acts like. But anyway,
we humanized him, yeah.
Yeah, but in this movie, there was absolutely zero redeemable moments at all. He was so dark. He like knocked a brachiosaurus into a ravine, and the Paw Patrol had to rescue her. He tried to blow up all these natural diamonds that were growing alongside a dormant volcano, set the damn volcano off, and then, after he had done all of that shit, he still goes up to Marshall, who the movie kind of focuses on. He's the Dalmatian fire pup. And he's like, "No one's around you now, Marshall." And he's like, what, threatening to off him? I don't know what it was, but then his little dino friend came up and saved him. But he had not even one moment where he was like, oh, he's still a human and he must have gone through something bad. No, he was just a damn demon the whole movie.
He was just out to set the world ablaze.
Yeah.
And that would be very against what Marshall stands for.
Totally. But other than that, actually, the movie had a really good message of it's okay to make mistakes as long as you never give up and try your best. That was the overall arching message, which I approve of.
And I still tell myself that in different words a lot.
Yeah, no, everyone needs to hear that. If you're a kid, if you're older, I think it's just a good thing to remember. So it was a very good movie, but I was damn, I was reflecting on Mayor Humdinger and I was he's just a bad dude.
I do really enjoy that this young generation here, they're still getting raised with shows where the bad guy is big government.
Oh, yeah. Mayor Humdinger low-key gives off Trump vibes so often. And I sometimes wonder, I've never actually researched it to see if there's any ties into the creators and maybe their views or what. But there's a lot of similarities. If they didn't intend for it or not, he makes a lot of ridiculous choices.
It's really getting to the point, too, though, where it's are these people trying to mimic Trump or are they just anti-fascism? And it's just so synonymous now, you can't tell.
Might be that.
Who knows?
But yeah, so that's our dreadful dilemmas this week. Now, let's talk into some different animals, Trevin, and dive into animals in the news.
The perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Bring a date, your squad, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
This episode is brought to you by Orgain. Orgain Creatine Monohydrate helps improve muscle size, strength, and power when combined with a regular exercise and weight training routine. It supports brain health, and it's certified with informed choice, so you can compete with confidence. Studies show that creatine may support brain health in vegetarians and aging individuals. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Yes, it is animals in the news. As I said earlier, patrons loved it. Everybody on our show, we're very pro-animal here, as you guys know. And we love animal stories. Sometimes they're criminal, sometimes they're breaking records. And because we were just talking about My Puppies and the Paw Patrol animals, especially rescue animals, I've got an article here from UPI.com from July 16th. A rescue team was summoned on the tallest mountain in Scotland to rescue a Labrador that became ill after consuming marijuana.
Oh no!
Christina Bloom said her 5-year-old black lab named Tokyo started showing symptoms during a family hike near the peak of Ben Nevis. We were maybe an hour from the top when we noticed Tokyo got really weak in her hindquarters. Initially, I thought it could have been a spinal thing or a disc that had slipped because of the climb, but then she started drifting in and out of consciousness. I was standing out on the mountain thinking that was it. I was going to lose her. Efforts to carry the 53-pound Tokyo down the mountain were hampered by heavy rains, leading the family to call for help.
And so this was natural, just weed growing out of the earth on their hike? Or did they eat somebody's joint?
I think they figured this out a little bit later. They called for assistance. He was carried down on a stretcher. Quote, She had all the symptoms of consuming cannabis and had her blood tested too. What really gave it away was when she had her temperature taken, she let out some gas and it smelled completely like cannabis. It was almost like standing beside someone smoking weed.
No way.
That was a quote from Christina. And then she also said, it's not funny, but it was a bit funny. Veterinarian said Tokyo likely ate a cannabis edible that had been left on the trail or human waste from a marijuana user. Tokyo was able to go home the following day and is doing much better, her owner said. Quote, she was wagging her tail very happily and was ready to go. And the day after, you wouldn't have thought that this had happened to her at all.
So you're telling me that it's a possibility that a stoner just shat in the woods and then the dog ate it and then that's what made it high? I don't think that's real. I don't think that's how that works, but like maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a fucking scientist.
You'd have to be a real stoner.
From personal experience, though, if a dog does ingest marijuana and you're freaking out and you call the hotline and everything, they're just going to tell you, let them sleep it off and they're going to be fine.
That's what I've always heard from people who have had similar situations. So I'm kind of shocked that...
You can make them throw up, but if you can't, they just say, let them sleep. Yeah.
I thought by the article's headline originally, I thought that it was like these people brought weed with them and then it got into it at the top of the mountain.
Right. Because they didn't know why it was happening, then that's probably what made them think it was like a medical emergency.
Yeah, like I can definitely see why you called for help or were like fearing the worst. Because
yeah, for sure. They probably thought she had heart failure or something from hiking.
Yeah, even if a dog ate an edible or a small edible, I wouldn't even be entirely that worried.
Right.
Generally, unless it was like you just said, like they can eat some, but for it to be that bad off, I wouldn't even suspect marijuana ever.
Right.
They definitely weren't overreacting.
No.
What a fun twist to be. Just weed, luckily.
No, literally. I'm curious what they ate that made the gas even smell like it.
Yeah, like... If it wasn't edible, though, that must have just had a ton in it to get in their belly to give them that much weed smell.
I guess. I've never smelled a weed fart before, especially coming from a dog. That would be something.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with stinking up a room with like a bong rip when you rip one or, you know.
Oh, well, I'm glad the dog's okay, and I'm glad it was all just a silly mix-up.
Yeah, I'm glad the dog's okay. How about we stick with dogs?
I'm a dog person. You know that.
I've sent you one here that you can share with people. I haven't really looked too much into it, but it does come with a cute picture.
Oh my God. So this is another story about a sweet dog eating something that it shouldn't. I mean, how relatable is that, you guys? Any dog owner has had some sort of run-in, whether it be your shoes, chocolate, a gummy in this last case. This is coming from onenews.co.nz with the headline, The Aussie Beagle That Ate 1.1 Kilograms of Jelly Snakes. Wowzers. And that is a very cute photo, I must say, of the pup just chilling on a leash, looking angry, disappointed, with just piles and piles of snakes.
That's almost 2.5 pounds.
Oh, I was wondering. Damn, he went hard.
Yeah, he's sitting with piles and piles that, like, you can tell he had to have just puked those up, and he just looks so crabby.
He's so pissy about it.
He's like, meh. He's like, you ruined my time, and I hated that situation too.
Oh, his name's Scooter.
Aw.
So it says Scooter, a 3-year-old beagle, and her sister Jada. Oh, so both dogs.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Were taken to Animal Emergency Service Jindali, I don't know if I'm saying that right, at around 8 p.m. on Monday after their owners came across the suspiciously empty bag of sweets. After arriving at the vet, Scooter was presumed to be the main culprit after her weight was checked and she came in much heavier than usual.
Oh, no.
Girl!
They're tempting. I get it. I love gummies. But damn, like, that would be so scary. Like, it's like, oh, shit, I had a 3-pound bag of gummies. It's empty now.
Yeah, no
Ooh.
joke. The vets were unsure if Jada had also dug into the sweets, so they did a medical exam on both dogs, which took place by Dr. Cordelia Edwards, who gave Scooter and Jada medication to make them vomit. After the medication was given, it was clear Scooter was the culprit after she brought up almost the whole 1.1 kilograms of jelly snakes. The vet said Scooter clearly had no regrets in her decision, and that their poor sister Jada had only eaten a single jelly snake. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
You hate that in the stories when it's like two siblings and the one that didn't do shit still gets the same punishment.
Yeah, she had to puke from this medication as one jelly snake.
Blit.
Just a single snake?
You technically did break the rule.
Poor girl.
Poor
but
Jada.
yeah, they were completely fine. They got clean bills of health and were able to go home after that. But damn.
Damn. Yeah, that would be scary to have that big of a bag of gummy. I mean, like, unless you're a regular gummy addict,
Yeah.
you probably don't buy 3-pound bags of gummies in your house.
Right.
You know? Again, we're not talking about marijuana gummies in this situation. We're just talking regular.
These are regular, just like, the gummy snakes.
I've had
gummy
certain
worms.
holidays where like somebody's given us one of, I forget what brand that is. It's like the forest design, but it's like gummies of the bear. I always know when I have that because I was like, oh yeah, that's from Christmas. Oh yeah, that was my birthday or something.
Mm-hmm.
You always just remember, oh yeah, I've got that big ass bag of gummies.
Hell yeah.
But when it's empty.
And your dog is 500 pounds heavier. No, I'm just
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't think I've ever had to have an animal's stomach pumped. Have you?
Never have, but Reptar, he used to get into everything. He's eaten so many crazy things. Now that he's old, he doesn't. But no, I've never had to get his stomach pumped. Luckily, he's had some very weird poops, and I've had to make him like boiled chicken and white rice to like clean out his system and stuff like that. But I've never has it had to go to the vet for that, thankfully.
I have not had to deal with that either, so
Yeah.
super glad for that. So I've got a crime one for you.
Ooh.
I don't know if you've heard anything about this. I had been kind of following it. I thought about doing a story of it, and I just decided I don't want to.
Okay.
But I thought we should still talk about it. So there's this tourist in Hawaii throwing a rock at a monk seal. Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay, so I'm coming from Newsweek here.
A monk seal?
It's an endangered animal.
I'm looking a picture up right now.
So I will give you the skinny on what happened, and then I'll give you an update on where we're at.
Okay.
So according to the complaint, the incident occurred on May 5th of 2026. I'm going to probably say that wrong. It's a Hawaiian thing. Lihana area in Maui, where the defendant was filmed walking along the shoreline while following the movements of a Hawaiian monk seal. He was kind of stalking this thing, known locally as Lanny. So
Oh, a regular creature.
the seal was reportedly pushing a floating log near the shore at the time. The complaint alleges that this guy has got a name from another Czech or something.
Oh, okay.
Spelled Lytvynchuk, so Litivchik.
Your guess is as good as mine.
The complaint alleges that he then picked up a large rock, aimed it at the seal, and threw it towards Lanny's head. The rock narrowly missed the seal's nose, startling the animal and causing it to rear out of the water. Witnesses said the seal remained largely motionless for an extended period of time afterward. The current status of Lanny was not known at the time. Or I guess maybe not still known. Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, no.
Witnesses confronted him and told him that law enforcement had been contacted. According to the complaint, he responded that he was, quote, rich enough to pay the fines before walking away.
Barf.
He was charged with harassing and attempting to harass an endangered Hawaiian monk seal under federal wildlife protection laws. If convicted, he faces up to 1 year in prison for each charge, plus a term of supervised release, as well as fines up to $50,000 under the Endangered Species Act, up to $20,000 under the Marine Mammal Protection Act, and up to $100,000 under the Criminal Fine Improvements Act.
I hope you're rich enough for all of that, Buster.
He's pled not guilty so far. Trial is set for November 16th in Honolulu.
Did they take videos of him doing it?
Okay, I found the video and I've sent it to you, so we'll be able to see this thing. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty close to the shoreline there.
What are you doing? Why would you throw a rock at
Oh
it?
shit, he got really close.
Hello? He just threw a rock at a sea lion. We have that on video. Go home.
So, and they don't know if he's okay, the creature?
As far as the article says, they don't know its whereabouts right now. I mean, it's one of those local ones that
Yeah.
swims around, but still,
Yeah.
there's a possibility it's just like, okay, well, fuck you guys. I'm not going to come swim by your shore anymore. You're throwing stuff at me.
Yeah, that's awful. Oh my God. And I looked up pictures of monk seals. They're so damn cute, and they don't have ears, and they just want to be loved.
And they have little mustaches.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I hope that he really isn't that rich and that he gets all the fucking fines.
He's a 38-year-old man from Covington, Washington. I know I still couldn't say his last name very well. His first name's Igor, so Igor Levit.
Igor!
Yeah.
Fuck off, Igor!
We'll see in November what happens. I guess that could have been a fine story, actually, now that I see it a little better, but oh well.
Yeah, no worries.
Fuck him neither way, and we will see what happens.
The perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Take your love for the game further with EA Sports Madden NFL 27. Powered by the all-new Persona engine, it's your league. Transform how you run your franchise. And with a kickoff bundle, you can start from the beginning with access to College Football 27 and Madden NFL 27 Standard Editions. From campus legend to NFL superstar, make your rise with a kickoff bundle. Learn more at EA.com. Rated E for everyone with mild lyrics, user interact, and in-game purchases includes random items.
I love it! A Lego set is a gift that always clicks. And clicks. So beautiful. And clicks. For kids who love to create, choose a Lego set. A gift that always clicks.
Okay, well, I've got a good segue for us here. As we both said recently, that hanging out with our good friends from That's Pretty Dark has inspired us in so many different ways.
Yeah.
I mainly meant that in a nostalgic way.
Okay.
But it did get me to run into a couple bear crimes.
Oh my God.
It doesn't mean that I am pro-bear on Christian's side, of course. I'm very anti that bear.
So this story is coming from AlaskaNewsSource.com. Black bear goes into Jaber shopping mall, steals some fruit, leaves some scat. Wow, that is not a fair trade-off, if I must jump in.
Criminal bear.
So this happened in Anchorage, Alaska. A black bear was caught on video entering the shopping mall on Joint Base Elmdorf-Richardson on Sunday morning. And I don't know if I'm saying this right, Jaber.
I don't know either. J-B-E-R, yeah.
Yeah. According to a Jaber spokesperson, a young black bear entered the Exchange shopping mall around 9 a.m. The bear was caught on video going into the commissary where it helped itself to a peach, left some scat in the hallway, and finally left the building. So there's a quote from a guy named Corey Godbout, and he works in a barber shop on the base in the same building. So this is his quote. "My coworker is cutting hair in front of me. She yelled, 'Bear!' And I looked up from my phone and the bear was walking into the barber shop right in front of me. And we ran in the break room and shut the door behind us." I don't blame you.
I don't want to see a bear inside.
I don't want to see a bear outside. In a press release, Colette Brandt, a wildlife program manager, said that the encounter was entirely incidental and that the bear had triggered the automatic doors.
Oh, makes
that's
sense.
Funny. The release also notes that Jaber has seen a decline in bear-related calls since the dumpsters on base were replaced with bear-resistant dumpsters in May. Smart.
So an outlier bear situation.
Smart.
Numbers have been down, but this one got inside.
Yes.
I'm seeing the video of it pooping on the floor right now.
Oh,
very funny.
Okay.
It's just straight up squatting.
Why do they call it scat? Like, why do bears get a fancy name for their poop?
Oh, it's not just bears.
It's just all animals?
You've never heard of people who are into scat play?
What? I have never in my wildest dreams, I've never in my life heard anybody talk about poop and call it scat before.
Really?
Never in my life.
Oh, yeah, that's another word for poop.
Wow, learn something new every day.
Scatological, that's what it's short for. Scatological, like...
Say what? What in the butt? Okay.
Scatological is an adjective that means relating to feces or to humor and literature that deals with obscene or toilet-related themes.
So any of us can drop a scat anywhere we want.
Yeah, scat man.
Wow. Okay, my mind is blown.
Yeah, it's also like...
Right.
That's actually that. Well,
Different type of scat. Different type.
so I have one other bear criminal. You've been hit by a
You've
bear
been struck
criminal.
by. Oh, shit.
I'm coming from UPI.com, and this one we got bear on the golf course.
Wow.
A golfer on a British Columbia course captured video of a bear stealing a bag of clubs from the golf cart and carrying it away. Those are my club, man. A person can be heard in the video yelling, put them back.
He's talking to the bear like he's a person. Come back, man. Those are my clubs, man.
Bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. He's moving right now. Damn it. Bear, get off my golf club,
So
please.
cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he's
second
ripping my bag.
bear, I can see why they didn't go chasing their stuff.
Totally. Not worth it. Get new clubs.
No, but I will also say that bear is not very nimble at pulling golf clubs, tripping
Right.
all over himself.
Yeah. Little inexperienced.
And he's walking on all fours trying to carry it like a dog. And
Yeah.
the clubs keep getting caught.
It's
very
pretty cute.
Yeah.
Aw, that's sweet. So he never got them back, I assume.
I guess whatever the bear dropped behind, probably.
Well, I know most of these you have provided today, Trevin, but I have to interject with one because this is one that my parents are traveling to Yellowstone, and I warned my dad about this because I was like, holy shit. It's a very viral animal in the news story going on right now.
Okay, yeah, tell me about this.
Actually, I'm going to send you this.
So you said you're worried about them being on this vacation because of this?
Yes. Okay, I want you to actually watch the video as I'm talking about this. So, this comes from the New York Times. Bison attacks tourist at Yellowstone National Park, tossing him into the air. Did you watch it?
I think I saw a screenshot of the dude in the air.
He's just getting freaking yeeted up in the air. He's flipping around. A rampaging bison in Yellowstone National Park hooked a man who was trying to run away from it and tossed him about 8 feet into the air at a campground. The man, Carl Issam McDaniel, who served on several local community boards in Washington state, suffered multiple broken bones. The attack occurred at 8:30 on Friday night at Bridge Bay Campground near Yellowstone Lake in the southeastern quadrant of the park in Wyoming. The agitated bull/bison was roaming the campground and charging at other groups of campers about 130 miles away.
Oh, shit. That is like frightening. Like he's running in circles from it and it's just like kicking up dirt, running in circles after him.
Yeah.
What do you do?
They said that the bison was most likely experiencing a surge of testosterone as mating season is just beginning.
Always a man, isn't it?
Always a man, just a horny man.
Oh, yeah. That guy went flying.
Yeah. So he's okay, but he did have some broken bones.
Good thing I didn't like step on him. It looked like it was kind of dancing there next to him.
I know.
After he landed.
And this guy is 65 years old. A mature man does not need to be chucked in the air like that.
And those bison are huge.
Yes. An ambulance arrived in about 10 minutes.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah. Keep your distance from these animals. They obviously don't have control over all the wildlife around, you know, but he looks like he did get too close and then immediately regretted it and tried to like flee the situation is kind of what it seems like to me. And then he just got tossed.
You don't want to stand next to the tree and accidentally get pinned against it or something.
Right. So anyway, I told my dad, I said, whatever you do not get charged at by a damn bison.
Yeah, we went to one of those like tours where you get in the vehicle and they drive you through the zoo sort of thing. Being in the car next to some of those different sorts of big bison and stuff, it's scary.
Yeah,
even
very
in the big
scary
car, I'm like, I don't know how safe I am if it really just decided to hate it.
Oh, for sure.
I hate your car. Fuck your car. Tell them to stay away from the bison for sure.
Yeah.
So this one I found in my research a while back and I had saved it,
Okay.
but completely forgot to go back and look at it. It's from The Guardian. The headline feels like a Mad Lib gone wrong. So I decided just to not look back at it and we'll just discover this together because I can't remember.
Okay.
Headline is Concerns over therapy ferrets used to kill rats at UK's largest children's prison.
Wow. I get it with the Mad Lib comparison. It never ends.
These ferrets have been co-opted by managers to kill rats, resulting in bloody incidents and concerns over the children and animals' welfare. So the unorthodox method of vermin control was waved through last month by the children's prison. It's called HMYOI Wetherby. It's in West Yorkshire. Following a surge in rat numbers in the offices and the grounds. You don't like to hear this at all.
I don't like it. I sometimes forget there are children prisons, you know?
Yeah.
And then to hear that not only do they exist, but that they are infested with rats who are then eaten by their therapy ferrets and causing distress to everyone who witnesses it. I mean, it just sounds dreadful.
Yeah, this is crazy. This decision resulted in a boy who looks after ferrets witnessing an inappropriate and potentially distressing savaging of a screaming rat.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
He's just like, my ferret is a bloodthirsty killer.
Yeah.
Another complaint suggests that the gored rodent was then stomped to death by a senior staff member in front of the prison officer.
Holy hell.
The incident once again highlights the vermin-ridden conditions in which children and adults are detained.
And where is this?
This is in the UK.
Oh, okay.
They have since reversed the policy, claiming that the incident happened because private contractors are failing to keep the prisons vermin free, which is like, what made you think we need to start putting the ferrets to work? They already have a job. They're emotional support ferrets.
They can't do it all. They can't be good therapy pets and then also be your rodent annihilators in front of the kids that they're supposed to be giving therapy to.
Yeah, that's like, we already have enough jobs. Like,
they better be paying those ferrets double time is all I can say.
Staff and children complained about dozens of rats running around the grounds and inside prison buildings. A team of officers and children who are allowed to take on maintenance duties called Q Branch were given permission to use ferrets to kill the rats.
I love a ferret, I must say.
So I don't really have too much experience with ferrets. I had a teacher who had a classroom pet for a while, and her name was Penny.
Aww.
And she was an old ferret, and
Aww.
she would let her out and kind of walk around. I think I was like 2 years out of her class, and then Penny had died because she was old.
R.I.P. Penny.
Yeah, but she was a very sweet old ferret, and they did have a bit of a smell to them.
Yeah, they do.
And they kind of make me uncomfortable, but at least they're bigger, so it's like a little less rodenty when they're bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't really like mousy, ratty things personally.
We always say that Arlo, our cat, is a rat. He's not even a cat, so I'm kind of used to rodents. But
man, that cat's a rat.
The perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
It's 1938. The 2-week pay period is invented. But then the world got faster. Faster travel, faster delivery, faster everything. Except our pay. Until now, with Daily Pay, everyone can access money they've earned when they need it. Yes, this is the future of pay. Daily Pay. Work with the leader in on-demand pay at dailypay.com. Transfer fee may apply.
Mazda has been named Consumer Reports' safest new car brand. It starts with our approach. Every Mazda comes standard with proactive safety features, so you're more aware of what's around you, more focused on the road ahead, and ready before problems ever start. Mazda, more of what matters most to you. Go to MazdaUSA.com to learn more. Consumer Reports does not endorse or promote any product.
that is very distressing, Trevin. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with me.
You're welcome. And I saved this other one for you because it deals with a subject that's very near and dear to your heart. And I thought, what a fun way to cross it over with animals in the news. So how about you close us out here with something for the mothers out there?
Oh, Lordy. Okay. So coming from 12news.com. Bright blue pigeons died for gender reveal spark wildlife concerns near Salt River. Okay, so this is in Phoenix, Arizona. Bright blue pigeons spotted near Salt River are raising concerns among wildlife advocates after they were dyed for a gender reveal and released in Queen Creek. So Crystal White, founder of Crystal's Critter Haven, was contacted by a woman after she spotted the blue pigeons near Coons Bluff along the Salt River. Crystal turned to social media for help finding the remaining birds, concerned their bright blue color could put them at risk.
I mean, yeah.
They don't blend in well with our natural setting, she said. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at these pictures, guys. It's like neon blue. This isn't like a blue bird. This is like a bird that rolled around in blue Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Smurfy.
It's a Smurf bird.
Did they find the people that did it?
The birds were dyed as a part of a gender reveal for a Valley influencer couple organized by Sacred Dove Release, a Queen Creek-based business that provides dove releases for events.
Doesn't sound very sacred if you're turning them blue.
Owner Monica Flores said this was the first time her business had done a gender reveal and the first time dye had been used on the birds. Flores said, I thought it was a beautiful idea because of the celebration she was trying to make happen. She said, I would never put my birds in harm. I use non-toxic food coloring. I have my own procedure how I apply it to them. She later said they're thriving and happy and flying around and that most of the birds returned home. Most?
I don't understand that. So
this might answer your question.
Okay.
This is another quote from her. She said, birds can travel up to 300 miles. Sometimes they take detours, but they always make it home.
So she lets them out for people's events and then they come home? Or does she, like, I guess I never really thought about that. If your business is to give people events to let birds out,
and then they make it home somehow.
You just no stress, say I'm going to get it back later?
I don't know.
You're really good at catching wild ones, so that's why you're like, here, go let these go. I don't give a fuck about these.
You could have just uncovered a conspiracy, Trevin. Because I'm telling you, this just seems wild. Like, you trained all these doves to always make it back home?
Yeah, and like, what if you have a bunch of events in a row? Like, you just got to go catch some wild ones. I don't know. It sounds like there's like a recoil time where it's like, sorry, I had an event 3 weeks ago and some of my
birds
workers
are
are fucking
Smurf
around.
blue.
They're not coming back home.
What the fuck? It says, following the backlash, she said she will no longer dye the birds. So that's good, at least.
Well, maybe it's because of the gender reveal part of it, too. Because I feel like annoyed by it, maybe more so because it's a gender reveal thing.
So about the couple. The couple involved declined an on-camera interview, but provided a statement to 12 News. This is their quote. We were under the impression that this has been done many times and is harmless to the birds, using a temporary skin food safe dye that would be washed off immediately after our reveal, the couple said. We're heartbroken to see the way things played out and wish we could change what happened.
Well, all right then.
I'm curious, because they're an influencer, I bet you there are videos going around of them releasing the blue birds. I wonder if they took it down or...
I mean, if they're an influencer, I bet they kept it no matter what, right?
I mean...
The more people get mad, the more
views,
clicks.
the more money.
When you said that the couple had a quote, I really thought you were just going to say, it's a boy.
She's like, there is a penis growing inside of me. Thank you to the doves for letting me know this information.
Yeah, the only way we could have told you all is through dying birds.
Very odd. People are wacky, man. I mean, I don't know why so many of them were like, this is a great idea. I mean, pigeons of all things. What the hell?
I don't want to feel like I'm straight up judging people who are doing gender reveal things, but like if you're going too far out there with it, it's like I am judging you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like that's just weird.
It's very bizarre.
Cringe dog.
Cringe dog. That fits the theme. Well, wow, that was a fun ride. I hope that everyone enjoyed all of those animals in the news. We'll be back with a regular episode next week.
Yes, thank you guys for letting me do this. It's getting harder for me to do too many story weeks in a row, so I'm trying to find ways to spread it out. And appreciate you all so much. The world ain't slowing down while I'm trying to keep this up.
Yeah, no, for sure. To everyone who understands why we need to do breaks sometimes, thank you for understanding. I know it's been a little more frequently than we'd all like, but
yeah,
it is what it is, y'all. So no matter what you're doing, I just hope you're having the best week ever. And remember, no matter the crime, big or small, in the end, we are all doomed.
Doomed to Google Scat Play.
Bye.
See ya.
If you like content like these, head on over to Patreon for more of it.
And if you see a fun animal headline, send it to us on social media: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or Threads. Live, laugh, Larceny.
Have you ever stolen someone's golf clubs like that bear? If so, send us your petty crime stories. livelaughlarceny@gmail.com.
And give our show the same rating I would rate those therapy ferrets. They do way more than they were hired for. Give us 5 stars wherever you rate podcasts: Apple, Spotify, or Good Pods.
Three. Not bad.
Yeah, that was great.
Not bad at all.
Hey, now I feel like it was like the starting gun, like, and now I feel ready to go.
Honestly, without the clap, how would we even be motivated to do the show? I mean,
how do I start without the clap? I want to know.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.